Hi, I'm Nora. Welcome to another video. Today we are going to make some breakfast. I know it's been a while since I uploaded my last video because I was super busy and I didn't even have time to prep my breakfast in the morning. So I was thinking I should prep them ahead of time. So here we go. The first one is snow-baked breakfast cereal bars. It's very easy to put together and it's so delicious, almost like a treat. So first, in a big bowl, add some breakfast cereal flakes. And then here I add some pumpkin seeds, ground flax seeds, and some nuts. Here I use a mixture of hazelnuts and walnuts. You can use other nuts like pecans, almonds, cashews, macadamia nuts, and dongo nuts. And here I add some ground cinnamon, a pinch of salt. Give them a good mix. In another bowl, add some peanut butter or almond butter or cashew butter, some melted coconut oil, maple syrup. Whisk them together until they become like this, very liquidy and smooth. Pour the wet mixture to a dry one, and then use a spatula to gradually crush and mix them all together. Here I add 2 tablespoons of cacao nibs and 2 tablespoons of desiccated coconut. They are totally optional but highly recommended because they add so much more textures and flavors. And then just transfer the mixture into the prepared loaf tin. Just line it with some baking paper. And at first, I use a loaf tin that's way too small and narrow, so I just transfer it to a wider one. Make sure to press the mixture down firmly, and then just put it into the freezer to set for 20 to 30 minutes. It should be quite hard to the touch, and just take it out. It's ready to be cut, but if you're like me, who loves chocolate, you can melt some dark chocolate and drizzle it on top. And then just chop it into whatever shape you want. I chop it into like slices, and you must eat some during the process. And that's our breakfast flake cereal bars. Very easy, right? And the best part is you don't have to defrost them before serving. You can just grab one from the freezer and put it into your mouth. It's very easy to bite in. At least that's what I did. The second one is orange chocolate pancakes, which I've been thinking for too long. So first, add some lemon juice or apple cider vinegar to some soy milk. Set it aside, and then grab a big bowl. Add some oat flour, cacao powder, baking powder, a pinch of salt, some cinnamon, and orange zest. It's very important to use fresh orange for this recipe, and just whisk them all together. And then add some maple syrup and some vanilla to the soy milk mixture. Mix them all together. And then pour it into the flour mixture. Whisk them all together until smooth like this. And then place your non-stick frying pan over medium heat. Once the pan is well heated, scoop the pancake mixture into the pan. I use about 1.5 tablespoons for one pancake. That makes me 6 pancakes. Cook the first side for about 3 to 4 minutes before flipping, and then just repeat. You can double the whole recipe to make more, but I got more in the freezer, so I just make 6 pancakes this time. And here I was just playing, Asian flipping. And then you can plate your pancakes when you are going to eat them. I just grate some more orange zest and chocolate on top, plus some bananas, and maple syrup, some hazelnuts, and cacao nibs. That's it. I make them fresh for this recipe video, but they are totally freezer friendly. You can always freeze them up and defrost them or reheat them in the oven before serving. Just add the toppings you like. So third one is like a chia overnight oats with a little twist. So first, grab a glass jar and then add some rolled oats, some chia seeds, and soy milk or other type of milk you like, and some water and date paste, which I kind of always have in the fridge, some peanut butter or other nut butter of your choice, and just mix them all up together. Here I add some milk because I want it to be a little bit runnier than usual. Then just give it a shake, let it stay in the fridge overnight, and in the morning it should look like this. Here comes the fun part. You can add anything you like. Here I add some frozen mixed berries and cereals and some hazelnuts. That's it. That's very easy to put together but looks super fancy. You can always adjust the taste by adding more sweetener like maple syrup. It's just very creamy and I like it. Really like it. Yum. The next one is granola. It's not a regular granola though. It's a summer lemony quinoa granola. So in a big bowl, add some rolled oats, uncooked quinoas, and some nuts. Here I'm using hazelnuts and walnuts again. Pop them into the bowl. And some flax seeds, chia seeds, ground cinnamon, coconut sugar. Give them a mix. And then in another bowl, add some peanut butter or almond butter, some maple syrup, some applesauce, vanilla, and a pinch of salt. Mix them all together, like this. And then just pour the wet to the dry one. Mix them all together evenly. And here I add 1 tablespoon of water just to blend them all together. And some lemon zest, which is a must here. And just transfer the mixture onto a lined baking sheet. Spread it out evenly and press it down firmly so they can stick together. And just put it into the preheated oven to bake for about 25 minutes. Just keep an eye on it around 20 minutes and it should look like this. Just let it cool completely and it should sound like this. And then just break it up with your hands. I like to keep it a little bit chunky. That's it. Store them in an airtight container or jar. You can literally just snack on it, but for breakfast here, I like to add them to a bowl and add some sweetened soy milk with fruits like peaches or plums, just any fruits you fancy. Once you've made the granola, it's really easy to put together in the morning, and it's very refreshing and light. I like it. And the last one, I really just made it up at the moment, and I think it's kind of creative. So in the jar, add 2 wheat biscuits and just break them up with your fingers, like this. Here I add some date water. You can just use plant-based milk, soy milk, and then mix them together and let it sit for about 5 minutes. It will start to thicken. And then I sprinkle some chia seeds on top. And let's mix some coffee by mix some instant coffee granules with some water. That's how I do it here because I don't have a coffee machine. And I add some maple syrup to sweeten it a little bit and some cinnamon. Give it a taste and it tastes really good. Here I add some soy yogurt to the coffee and mix it. I just want to thicken it up, so I add more and some date paste to sweeten it. Sometimes I just win it along the way, so that's how I add some cardamom in as well. Not too bad. Let's stop here. And then just pour it into the jar. It will create a beautiful layer. And just seal it and pop it into the fridge to stay overnight. In the morning, take it out. I want to make it look a little bit like tiramisu, so I sprinkle some cacao powder on top and dig in. this is really an interesting breakfast. I like the bit of big space, but for the yogurt part, I probably will change it to cashew next time. That's it, that's 5 make ahead breakfast ideas. I hope you will like them. And if you want to make any of them, please let me know. I'm not sure which one you guys usually go for. And to be totally honest, I really became quite busy recently. But I still want to share as much as possible, especially vegan recipes, to encourage more people to go vegan, to try vegan things. And if you have any special vegan breakfast ideas as well, you are more than welcome to let me know by commenting down below. That's it, I should stop talking now. Bye! What happened?
I've seen you in a movie, I heard you in a song. Now I know that this will never go wrong. Like you already knew me, that's why we get along. Yeah, I know that this will never go